Hold on tight because you're about to experience the world's most insane slides, each one more terrifying than the last. We've lined up 20 extreme slides that will push your fear limits, starting with the most tame of them all at number 20, the Sky Slide in Los Angeles. Connecting the 70th and 69th floors of the US Bank Tower, this slide gives you a dizzying 1,000-foot view over downtown LA. It may only last 4 seconds, but those 4 seconds feel like an eternity when you're staring straight down. If you're afraid of heights, this could be your first and last slide. Tell my wife and my son I love them. And if you're into airtime thrills, the Rainbow Road Slide is your ticket to the best ride since Mario Kart. Don't let its gentle appearance fool you. The final jump launches you into the air like a human rocket. Ready to kick it up a notch? The ArcelorMittal Orbit Slide in London is the longest and fastest tunnel ride in the world. Strapping on a helmet isn't optional, it's a necessity. With high-speed moments of pure darkness and sudden glimpses of the London skyline, you'll want to ride it multiple times just to process the experience. And now for the daredevils. Imagine a water slide in the Philippines that's 100% free, because it's actually a concrete spillway after a flood. No fiberglass, no safety measures, no lifeguard. It's just you, your balance, and a lot of courage. Surf down the slope if you can, but brace yourself for the churning backwash at the bottom. Then it's a slow, exhausting trek back up to do it all over again. But if bruises are your thing, the slide at Mammoth Park will not disappoint. Designed either by a genius or a madman, this slide accumulates insane speed way too soon, making the bottom section a painful experience. Even Spider-Man wouldn't stand a chance against this slippery nightmare. This slip-and slide involves an insane loop before launching you into a final jump. It's do or die. Keep your body stiff and pray you built up enough speed to make it through the loop. But for the truly insane, there's nothing quite like sliding down the side of a volcano. With your feet strapped to a custom board, you slice through volcanic ash at terrifying speeds, all while hoping the volcano doesn't decide to erupt. Finally, the grand finale, Verrückt. At 168 feet, 7 inches, it was the world's tallest water slide when it opened in 2014. But it quickly became infamous for all the wrong reasons. With a 17-story plunge followed by a 5-story uphill section, riders on rafts would occasionally overshoot the pool and slam into the netting or fences. The slide was closed after a tragic incident, and it never reopened. Some thrills just aren't worth the risk. If you're ready for a speedier challenge, meet the Inzano in Brazil, the world's fastest water slide. This behemoth stands at 135 feet, which is like sliding down a 14-story building. Riders regularly hit speeds over 62 miles per hour, faster than you can say, no thanks. But if you prefer skipping across water like a stone, check out Brazil's Powder GH Club Slide. Before you're even allowed on, you need a safety briefing, and for good reason. At high speeds, the chance of you flying off before reaching the bottom is very real. But if you do everything right, by the time you hit the lake, you'll be skipping across the surface like a pro. Still, the best part might just be surviving to do it again. Feeling brave? Then step into the Freisee Water Park, home of the infamous water jump. It's not the vertical drop that gets you, it's the sharp jump at the end. There's a version for the little ones, but the real test is the big kahuna. Nail it, and you'll be pulling off aerial acrobatics. Miss it, and you're headed for a painful belly flop. Looking for a challenge? Try the three-way slide, but make up your mind too late, and the consequences are, well, painful. Now, let's take it to the next level. Introducing the water slide so intense, you need a helmet and a support crew on standby. And just when you thought it couldn't get any scarier, we bring you the cliff's edge slip and fly. This slide literally throws you off the edge of a cliff, with nothing but jagged rocks below. You'd have to be a certified nutcase to try this, or at least have a parachute. Luckily, this guy did, and pulled off one of the most jaw-dropping base jumps ever seen. Speaking of play, let's get colorful. The Boia Cross slide in Brazil might look like a kiddie ride, but it's anything but. You rocket down a high-speed slope, only to be greeted by an explosion of rainbow-colored balls at the end. And the punishment doesn't stop there. The giant slide of Bell Park in Michigan is notorious for its rough ride. You get a strict safety demonstration, but clearly, not everyone pays attention. But what happens when you remove the guardrails? You get the whiplash, a slide approved for kids but clearly designed for ragdolls. It's a guaranteed way to catch some uncontrollable airtime. But let's take it to the extreme. The K90 Tubing Hill in Utah isn't just a slide, it's a rite of passage. You need to qualify and sign a waiver just to take the plunge. Riders can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, and not always while facing forward. The real thrill is in the spin. You never know which way you'll end up hurtling down. Still with me? Good, because it's about to get crazier. The Sky Caliber is the world's first vertical freefall and tallest vertical looping water slide. You're literally strapped into what looks like a metal coffin for your safety. At 90 feet tall, with a 45-foot freefall followed by a 30-foot loop, you'll hit speeds in excess of 50 miles per hour. I'm starting to question if this thing is even legal. But if you think that's bad, wait until you see Japan's most dangerous slide. At 200 feet long, it's earned its reputation for a reason. Locals call it a steel beast, and with good reason. By the time you realize you're going too fast, it's too late. If you survived this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos like this.